Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and in this episode I'm going to be recapping How I Met Your Mother Season 2, Episode 4, titled Ted Mosby Architect, which was originally released on the 9th of October 2006, and I'm recording this episode nearly 19 years later on the 18th of August 2025. But before I get on with this episode, just a big thank you to Chuck for stepping in again. Kind of, as I've mentioned in previous episodes, it's because of my work, and I tend to work a couple of days in a row, because if it was one day off, one day in work and one day off work, then I'd be able to keep up, because I tend to record and I do record multiple days worth of episodes. Obviously, since the podcast has become 2 episodes a day instead of just the one, that's why kind of there's the gaps, but kind of hopefully, not that I don't like Chuck doing episodes, I like kind of doing as many episodes as I can, if I can help it. So yes, actually before that, a couple of things. No trailer for How I Met Your Mother because of how long ago it was released. And the other thing, please go and check out all of my previous How I Met Your Mother episodes, which you can find in the How I Met Your Mother playlist on the channel. So you can click on playlist and it'll be near the top, or if you wait to the end of the episode, it'll be there as well. But without further ado, here's my recap of How I Met Your Mother Season 2, Episode 4, titled Ted Mosby Architect. Older Ted mentions his and Robin's relationship. Ted informs Marshall and Barney, whilst Barney informs Lily that they have had their first fight. Barney attempts to be sympathetic to Ted until he puts earphones in. Ted mentions his architectural firm. Not the easiest way to say that one. Ted describes what the skyscraper looks like. Marshall and Barney delight in reminding Ted of this. We then have the How I Met Your Mother title sequence. Lily mentions Ted and Robin's argument. Robin corrects Lily over her and Ted's argument being over. Ted and Robin reunite. Ted compliments Robin's interviewing skills. Ted and Robin discuss work. Robin insults Ted's job. Robin mentions Die Hard and Field of Dreams. Marshall and Barney are stunned when they learn this. Ted and Robin disagree over Field of Dreams being a bad film. Lily informs Robin why Ted is currently upset with her. Lily mentions listening. Robin admits to never being in a serious relationship. Ted discusses Field of Dreams with Marshall and Barney. Marshall wants Ted to forget about his fight with Robin. Marshall invites Ted and Barney to a party. Barney insults Marshall's parties. Marshall corrects Barney. Marshall mentions law school and his and Lily's breakup. Barney explains why he won't be attending Marshall's party. Ted insults his job. Barney corrects Ted. Barney mentions God. Ted reminds Barney that he currently has a girlfriend. Barney mentions this episode's title whilst mocking Ted. Marshall also mocks Ted. Ted asks a woman about architects. This woman compliments architects. Robin and Lily talk to Carl. Robin mentions Ted. Carl seems to want to have a relationship with Lily. Carl gives Lily a free drink. A woman compliments Ted. Ted explains why he became an architect. Ted compliments Marshall. Lily mentions love. Lily gives Robin some relationship advice. Older Ted mentions Marshall's law school. Robin and Lily arrive at Marshall's party. A man compliments Ted. A flashback from earlier tonight shows Ted speaking to a woman about being an architect. A woman mentions Lily. Marshall informs everyone that he and Lily are no longer together. Marshall's law school colleagues focus on the legal side of this. Older Ted reveals what jobs Marshall's law school classmates ended up doing. Lily mentions her and Marshall's breakup. A woman invites Ted to a club. Robin believes Ted hates dancing. Ted invites Marshall to join him and this woman. Lily mentions Footloose. Robin attempts to call Ted and Marshall. Marshall answers the phone to Robin. Robin mentions Ted to Marshall. Marshall believes that Ted is working tonight. Robin believes that Marshall lied to her and Ted is cheating on her. Robin and Lily attempt to get into the club they believe Ted and Marshall are in. Robin attempts to describe Marshall whilst insulting Ted. Lily gives the bouncer $20. The bouncer knows Ted. Ted speaks to a woman. This woman says goodbye to the bouncer. Marshall warns Ted. Ted gives a woman a piggyback. Ted pretends he's a horse. The bouncer mentions his girlfriend. Robin gives her purse to the bouncer. The bouncer informs Robin and Lily where the woman Ted was talking to lives. Robin mentions her gun. Robin is outraged at the idea of Ted cheating on her. Robin believes she could have cheated on Ted 7 times. Robin believes she's to blame if Ted has cheated on her. Robin compliments and insults Ted. Robin and Lily find Barney tied up. Barney fills in Robin and Lily. Ted plans on having Barney take his place. Ted informs Barney that him being an architect works on women. Ted mentions having a girlfriend and his job. Ted leaves. Anna introduces herself to Barney. Barney poses as Ted. Marshall catches Barney giving Anna a piggyback and pretending to be a horse. Marshall warns Barney about Ted's reaction. Barney informs Robin and Lee why he posed as Ted. Barney mentions his bad reputation. Robin admits to being jealous and paranoid. Lily gives Robin relationship advice. Barney leaves a letter for Anna whilst convincing Robin and Lily to leave quickly. Older Ted mentions Robin. Robin visits Ted at work. Robin lies to Ted. Robin apologises to Ted. Robin admits to never seeing Field of Dreams fully due to falling asleep. Ted shows Robin 2 designs of a building, one he was asked to design and the other he designed on his own. Older Ted mentions the first building he designed. Robin compliments Ted's design. Robin attempts to reassure Ted. Ted and Robin kiss. Anna reads Barney's letter. This letter lies continuously and Anna has no idea who Barney is, and that is my recap of How I Met Your Mother Season 2 Episode 4, titled Ted Mosby, Architect. As of time of recording, I'm halfway through writing my recap for How I Met Your Mother Season 2 Episode 5, so that episode will be coming up in probably a week or less. But we've got some very exciting episodes coming up on things that I haven't talked about before, but I've watched previously, so I hope you like those. But back to this episode, let me know what you thought of How I Met Your Mother Season 2 Episode 4, titled Ted Mosby, Architect. If you watched it, my recap. If you didn't, you can put your thoughts on both of those in the comments below, as well. Anything else you want to cover on the channel, such as any previews or recaps, put those in the comments below as well. Remember, you can also like, comment and subscribe, and actually you can check out a audio only version of the podcast on Spreaker, or actually if you go to the podcast's X page, they're reposted there automatically. So if you'd prefer to just listen instead of watch, then they're there as well. And they seem to be doing quite well over there. So thank you for those who have listened. And they seem to be going like loads and loads of countries, as me and Matt have spoken about previously. But what else was I going to say? Yes, that was it. Oh, that was the other thing. Just a reminder, I mentioned it previously in this episode, there are 2 episodes of the podcast now, with the first episode released at 11 AM GMT and the second episode released at 3 PM GMT. But without further ado, I will see you in a future episode of the podcast. See you then. Goodbye.